Hey, what's up, Epic 7? We're doing another video here. We're doing a pretty much impromptu new and returning user guide. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start this off by saying that I'm not exactly one to just go ahead and start up like a new account to just see the new player experience since the April 2nd update. Um, I know other creators are doing that. Vic Chun, I'm Sue did it for a day. Deity does it every single year. I just can't be bothered to do that, but it doesn't mean that I won't exactly like help out and put out a video of my own here, just talking about what players need to do for their like ins and outs for the most important stuff when they start their E7 account and those that are coming back to the game. Anyways, starting off with just like an impromptu list. Pretty much number 10 is do your flag arena. Now, new players, you'll get your own arena for the first 2 months. They can go ahead, fight lower difficult opponents, not being thrown into the fire and fighting a higher ranked opponents like the normal veterans would be seeing, like the ones that have the collab units, like a free run maybe, or whatever. They'll see more people on their skill level, I guess you could kind of say. Anyways, no, you want to do your arena, do your flags every single day, and pretty much at the end of the week, you get your sky stones from that for the weekly rank, and you also get promotional rank. So it's a good influx of sky stones at the start. That's number one. Number two is doing the Path of Heirs and the Journey of Succession. Now I don't have any of those available here, but they're usually under the Orbis guide. Pretty much, you go ahead. There's 65 Path of Heir levels, so every single one has a different stage. Like do uh do the from enhanced gear to do arena fights to do story stages and so on. It progresses, your account goes pretty much as you play and progress your account. Your Path of Heirs missions will unlock, and you get a bunch of rewards anywhere from various random hero tickets, random artifact tickets, ML4 tickets to even an ML5 at eventual level 64. Do that as quick as you can and as fast as you can, because in the end of it, doing that you'll just get it by playing the game. Same with how you get it from the milestones, radiance and stuff like that. Just play the game, you will get the rewards. As for Journey of Succession, you get the missions such as the hunt missions, uh, ones such as for Wyvern, for Banshee, for Golem. You'll of course get heroes from those missions. You will get from the Wyvern missions. You'll get Mui. You get Furious. You get Bree, and of course you also get Sigrid. So you have 3/4 of your normal Wyvern team. From Banshee you will get Vivian, and from Golem you will get Sermia. And with all these heroes, they give you gear sets that you can go ahead and use to roll and give the gear to those characters. And they're all 15 gears. I think there's Destro and hit set for Mui, Destro pen set, I think, for Bree, speed set, and crit set for Sermia, and so on and so forth. Anyways, that's pretty much like the whatever. But then I guess transitioning to heroes, make sure that when you guys are going ahead and focusing on your heroes, to make sure you're using your core heroes. Don't be like, oh, I've got all these heroes. I need to go ahead and focus on mulling and leveling all of them, doing everything with them. No, as a new player, just like keep your stuff, just level up the core heroes, level up your Wyvern team, focus on your arena team, focus on your story team, like focus on the stuff. There's a lot of resources at the start, but just like don't spread yourself too thin, I guess is the overall way of looking at it. I mean, there is the perfume event which is going on, and next week is the Molagora chest. Hopefully, if you strike it big on the farming there and you get a bunch of Molagora, then you can go ahead and really bump out more units to mole and stuff like that. But for the most part, just go ahead and keep your uh, resources from being too far stretched thin. Another thing for new heroes or for new players exclusively is the imprint heroes. Every single time you summon your heroes, you'll get the dupes, of course, and whatnot. And then, of course, once you go and triple S a character, it's like, hey, okay, I've got this character triple S. I don't need to keep these characters anymore. Let me go ahead and trash it. For an example one, I'll go ahead and like just say, hey, look, Melanie. Yeah, she's a common hero that pops out every single time in the temples. Well, guess what? For Melanie's sake, instead of going ahead and getting rid of her, just keep her around. Go ahead and take those duplicate Melanies you get, and then just make them a bunch of stashes and just go ahead and triple S them. And eventually you will get bookmarks for triple S'ing all the Melanie dupes. Another thing that they did and revamped was the friendship farm. Go ahead, friendship farm the characters and get their friendship up. You will get the 3 Molagors at level 10. You get the catalyst boxes at 11. You get the leafs now at 12. You get more catalyst boxes at 13, the epic ones. Friendship boxes at 14. And then, of course, at 15, you get 3 more Molagors. So that's 6 Molas, essentially, for reaching friendship level 15. So that's really, 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 really important to kind of go ahead and knock that out. Another thing, let's go ahead and turn our attention to kind of like a basic one, whatever. The side stories. Side stories. The hero side stories. Do these. You can do these every bi-weekly cycle. You go ahead, you do your story, you go through them, you do the whole adventure, run through the different stuff. They kind of get lost in the sauce. You kind of like overlook them and whatnot. Pretty much, you don't have to clear out the shop. You can, but I mean, usually for my sake, I just go ahead, get the greater charms, the equipment charms, the Mulagora, the bookmarks, and the friendship boxes, and that's about it. I don't bother with the runes. I don't bother with anything else because I have a lot of resources. But as a new player, this is another place to go ahead and get a couple runes, a couple charms, and if you really need them, the catalysts. And of course, this is everything that you can be done for 2 weeks. So if you go ahead, you farm, and you finish the side story for that week, then go ahead, go into the side story. You go and start another one. So let's say if I go from Rwanda to the Elena one that I still have to do, I can go ahead and get those, and I get a bunch of rewards and whatnot. That's really important for my stuff. Lastly, the keeping in the story terms and stuff like that. I think it's under side stories. Yeah, it is. The Book of Memories. Something important that I cannot stress more enough and more than anything is use for a second. Open this story. Keep this story open. Every single player that is a veteran player goes and raves on how much important this story is for farming. It is a great sync for friendship farming. It is a great sync for farming Sigma and all the other stuff. And for my sake, I unfortunately completed it. Once you complete these stories and you close these stories, you cannot reopen them. You cannot redo the stages. Make sure that when you open up this for the 900 Skystones, when you get this milestone and time key, you never close this story. Don't be like Joe. Don't be like me. Don't close this story and keep this story open because this is one of the biggest places to farm. I asked Smilegate if they could reopen it. They said they couldn't. That's on me. The last thing for like new players and stuff like that is pets, but that's a whole other um that's a whole other Leviathan on its own things. Pretty much the TLDR on pets, don't neglect your pets. Do what you can. Do your weekly summons for your pets. Go ahead, get the pet tickets and stuff like that. I know the goal's really, 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 really tight. But I think Vic, Tristan, others, there are pet guides out there, but do not neglect your pets. Eventually, you want to get your pets to look like uh, this. Yeah, this is my hunt pet. This is my hunt and otherworldly breach pet. This guy took me way too long to get to Triple S and Infinity 6. But yes, that's my guide. Hope you guys have fun. Welcome to Epic 7. And hey, just play the game Don't rush yourself. Don't be like, oh, I have to get everything done. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do that. No, no, no. Just play at your own pace. Just play your own pace. Have fun. And enjoy yourself. Have a good one, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I know that wasn't exactly 10 tips. I think it was actually 7. Huh. Anyways, yeah. Have a good one. Peace out. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one.